Good evening and welcome to a very exciting edition of Around the Region. For the next half hour, we'll be debating with the mayoral candidates in Cold Lake. Let's meet them now.
And it will
there's been a lot of backlash to say that the government's been slow to deal with this. What do you say to that?
Well, you know, it's important people understand the process. Politicians can't make these decisions.
You know, positive change is one thing. I mean, I think around kitchen tables in Lloydminster, people are saying that you're restructuring, that it wasn't totally a resignation, it was an encouraged resignation. What do you say when you hear that?
Well, I think, you know, the press releases say what they say.
Now, the MS Society has said that this is sort of medical tourism is what's going on right now, right? I mean, they're shopping around different countries and getting all these other procedures done. Do you think that the Canadian government should be responsible for providing follow-up treatment for that?
The MS Society believes that people who leave the country to have the treatment done should still have access here in Canada to follow-up care.
I think over the past couple of years, the lines sort of between college and university have almost blurred a little. There used to be a very separate line, and I know you guys have added a lot of university programs even just to Lakeland. Is that something you're striving for?
Absolutely, not to become a university, but to offer what the students in our region need.
You guys just started just a little over a year ago. This will be your first bill. This is your first family. Why do you think that Habitat for Humanity is important in Vermilion?
It's key in any community.
On the show tonight, these exotic cars race jets. Find out who will win that rumble on the runway. We take a spin with a guy who claims he has the fastest Ferrari in the world. Fasten your seatbelts. This is Around the Region. I guess the big question of the weekend really, can a car go faster than a CF-18?
You know, it's an interesting question.
Postal workers are right in the middle of their busiest week of the year. Everyone is shipping and receiving presents to those loved ones not so nearby. Jacob Zayer brings us the details on how the season is going here in Lloydminster. With only a few weeks to go, Christmas Day is upon us. Celebrators are rushing around to get their shopping done and decorate their homes. And as Chris Campbell reports, there's nothing that says Christmas spirit more than a real tree.
You're watching UCAP Weather with Whitney Stinson.
Welcome back. Well, the skies have cleared for most of our region. All of these major snow systems are sort of out of the way here, clearing off a little bit. We were hoping in the Midwest region to get up to about -12 today. We only got up to -15, and we've been sort of hovering there ever since. Right now, we're sitting at -16. It's feeling more like -24, -23 with that wind chill, though. -22 overnight, a high of -18 tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, they're predicting wind chills of up to -32, -33. So make sure you bundle up if you have a hot Friday night date. Good evening. You're watching Newcap News. I'm Whitney Stinson. I'm going to start things off here with the forecast. Right now in Lloydminster, we're sitting at -19. -25 is the overnight low, but it's going to feel more like -34 with that wind chill. You can see lots of cloud cover in our area. These flurries just totally rock in our region. This ice sort of following it, which is why the meteorologists are saying the next batch of flurries probably have ice following it as well. Checking out our systems map, these systems covering all of our area. This low pressure system is what's bringing us all this precipitation. These systems seem to be parting, though, bringing in this cold front, which is what is going to turn our overnight lows into tomorrow's highs. Right now, drivers could use a cell phone on this side of the city, but as soon as they cross 50th Avenue, they have to switch to a hands-off set. But with this new legislation, drivers could be a little bit more cautious on the other side of the avenue. The legislation is going to be debated in the fall. Whitney Stinson, Newcap News. It happened right here at this local bar. On a packed Saturday night, a man and woman were allegedly kissing in a crowd when the man unexpectedly bit part of the woman's tongue off. Students here continue to mourn today, both inside these walls and at the accident scene. School officials say the crisis response team will stay as long as they're needed. In Wainwright, Whitney Stinson, Newcap News. PNHR says they'll be facing this problem again in June. They'll hopefully be going back to a 24/7 surgeon schedule in July, but those details have yet to be confirmed with the surgeons themselves. Whitney Stinson, Newcap News.